Today is the first day of Passover. So, happy Passover to those who celebrate. However, because of the state of the United States, the un-United States of America, and the state of disarray caused by Trump in the world, it compels me to think about Passover differently. Passover is conceptually the celebration of the liberation from Egypt, where the Jews were slaves. And here we are thousands of years later celebrating this. Think about it, apartheid just ended 60 years ago. Less. You Jews, you MAGA Jews, shouldn't even be allowed to celebrate Passover because you don't even get it. You shouldn't be allowed to ever discuss the Holocaust again because you don't get it. Greedy, sneaky, lying, cheating, right? I'm better off with complete corruption. The worst of the worst on this Passover. Then you Irish, we're about to approach, we're coming to Easter. I'll talk about Easter next week, but we're getting there. And you MAGA Irishmen, you hate blacks. You control the police, you think, and you control the fire department, and we're better off with corruption, right? Oh, and you grab the pea. Potato. Irish potatoes. And you Italians, yeah, I know, you grab the pea too. Pasta. But all of you guys, you're out of your minds. The worst of the worst. You black guys. How could you be a black man and be a Trump person? Oh, I'm a conservative. No, you're a schmuck. I grabbed the pea too. Yeah. Washington Carver. Peanut. Morons. I'm going to go under the covers in a little bit. I'll talk about under the covers. I'll do a little NBA. But Elon Musk and his Doge team are firing rangers and educators and scientists and caretakers. Our public lands are under attack. We're having the largest measles outbreak in 70 years, 80 years. I mean, measles were one, but no, you put an anti-vaxxer to head health. Right? Kennedy was a heroin addict. He took, you can't even make this up. Donald Trump just tanked the stock market with his tariffs, and then said, ha ha, buy, and okay, I'm taking away the tariffs. Look at how much you inside traders made with my manipulating the market. Wall Streeters have been sent to jail for this. This is easy stuff. 600 federal judges have called for Roberts, Chief Corrupt Roberts, right? Chief Justice of the Supreme Corrupt, to be impeached. Of course he should be impeached. He's completely corrupt. I want to come up here. I'll do it in one of the future ones with my constitutional law book. I'll show it to you. Not today. We'll do it another time. It's all highlighted and asterisked, and yeah, I studied it. I loved it. Yeah, I understand the Constitution. Justice Roberts doesn't. He understands payola. He understands complete overt corruption, and he's sanctioning it. You women, once upon a time you were property. You had no vote. You women sanctioning Trump. You're out of your mind. You're the worst of the worst. Don't you just see, you go from one group to the next group and you all have your issue, you Southerners who are still anti-black, but we want our guns. We want our guns, and that's Trump, I guess, you think. You're sick. You Latino men, you're lost in space. You have all these deportations going on left and right, and you can't connect the dots. And you think that you're somehow a conservative? You don't even know what it means. So you enjoy being a bully or part of a club, but you don't even know what you stand for. You don't even know what the United States stands for. So on this Passover, boy, a huge block of our country should be just ashamed of themselves. You suck. And when we prevail, because we're the United States of America, when there's a reckoning, I hope you stand up in your embarrassment and say, oh, I didn't realize, we didn't know. That's because you wouldn't listen. People who were smarter than you, who cared about others, spoke out, and you have been militarized and poisoned, and you wouldn't listen. Passover, freedom from slavery, my ass. This is Hal Mintz, thumbs up or feet up.